without wasting most of our time, we are going to begin our progress so soon. And what am I telling you? And what exactly are we building? We are building a login page, nothing else in this video. Exactly, this is how our login page is going to be. I will show you how to start from scratch. You will be able to see my codes. I will explain every details, every task for you to understand. Thank you. Now, for us to simple search, we are going to simple right click on our desktop, click on new, then click on folder. We'll name this our folder login page. Hit enter. You already created your folder. Then we're going to make use of this text editor called Sublime. Sublime text editor is a wonderful text editor. Then in this Sublime text editor, what are we going to do now? Simple, we are going to click on file, then click on open folder. We're going to open out that folder we just. So click on desktop, scroll down to find the folder you just created. Oh yeah, this is our folder here, login page. In this login page, you click select folder. It has opened a new window for us, and we are going to code in this window. But first of all, let me show you. This is how the code I coded before. This is how it looks like. Exactly, you got to see it. You understand every details in it, one by one. It's not a story. You yourself will do it right here. Simple. I'm going to close this particular window. So you want to click no, then open my own. Then in this right window, I'm going to create a file. Simple to Control Command N. You will see an option there. This option untitled. Then when you are coding anything here, it's showing as an error. But what are you going to do? Simply, you have to save the file as the class type you're working on. For example, we are dealing with HTML. This is our HTML page. We'll do Ctrl S. We'll save it with index or as you are seeing now, this login page is still showing here. So we are going to click on desktop, click on login page, open, for it to save in the particular folder we're working in. Then you type index.html, hit enter. It has already appeared here for you. See the name here. So the reason why I suggested you to use a Sublime text editor is that it's super wonderful. It's not like every other text editor you use. For you as a beginner, you need to use Sublime text in order to understand some basic keywords like keylogin. For example, now if I hit HTML, hit tab, it will bring down some elements, some components, some tasks for me. I didn't have to come and start writing all these tasks from doctor HTML to the body. Simple. I will name, that's the title, I will name it master using our package master class login page. This is the name that you see when you open it at the top of the page. You do Ctrl S. Then we'll start everything. Anything you're writing here, it will be under the body. You won't write any other further thing in this heading tag or this title. This heading tag is known as the head, as the head of the page. The head of the page you are working on. Here is being known as the head. Yeah, that's the head. So we'll go back to our text editor. Then the first thing we are going to do is that we are going to create another file. Do Ctrl N and do Ctrl S, do style.css. We save it. We are going to link this page style with index. See how it's going to work. For you to link your styling sheet, it's more preferable linking it after your title, which you just enter, click a link, hit tab. It shows that you are working on style sheet. That's cascading style sheet, CSS. Then the type is test/CSS cascading style sheet. Then this H area is the link, maybe the web page link or the name of file. So the name of our file, which is style.css. This particular index is very much important. When you forget to use this .css, you have made a lot of mistake. We are going to simply begin to create our work right now. I'll first of all say H1. I'll hit tab, hit enter, write marquee, then I'll do marquee do equals to open curly braces. No, we have marquee behavior. Then we do our equal to, you can type, then we're going to write alternate. This is this H1. This H1, that's what we are working on. H1. Right after in the direction, you can see the direction is going towards my right. I can move this direction to move to my left, but we're going to make use of this direction we use here. Right direction equals to right. Then we are going to input image. Simple. See what we are going to do. We'll do image. It's your source. But in our folder, you can see we don't have any image here at all. Simply, what am I going to do? I will go to where I start in the pictures I want to use. Open my projects, server design, my new. I will simply copy the pictures I want to use. Right click, copy, open my login page, create another folder called, I'm going to create another folder called images. In these images, I'm going to open the file and paste my pictures. Alright, so now, as we have pasted this picture now, we are going to make use of these wonderful pictures here. We will simply go to our text editor, write the source. The image source is known as image source mnn.jpg. That's the file type. Then we are going to close the tag marquee. After that, we're going to create a div. Hit enter. In this div, we are going to input a class. What are we going to call it? Maybe we should call the class login box because we're dealing with a login page. Login box. In this login box, we are going to put an image there, image source, which will be site3.jpg. Ctrl S. I'm going to open this work we are working so that you